EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the New England Patriots. Here's the kicker, Jake Bates, ready to get this one started. And we are underway in Foxborough. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. On play action, May. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And got his man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Here's May. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Flying in for that sack, Aiden Hutchinson. Well, that time, it looked like he essentially just ran right into the pass rush.
Yeah, partner, I'm not much of an outdoorsman, but the fish jumped right into the net, didn't he? Because you've got to make sure that you're deep enough that you can get around the defensive end, have him go there. But he couldn't do it because he actually cut that one off. Really nice play coming off the edge. And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
And that is incomplete.
You absolutely have to have this early on, right? 3rd and short, they elect to throw for it, and that's normal NFL football. They're going to throw on 3rd and short, but you got to hit it, don't you?
Yeah, in the first quarter, like you said, to set the tone, can't connect there. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. Now a fake on the jet sweep, and off the play action, he'll look to throw it. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. 23 yards, the final tally.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
From the shotgun, May with it. And that is incomplete. That's already the 3rd time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught 1 of the 3.
That doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they've got something good going there, and they think those numbers are going to increase.
They'll throw with May. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. From 8 yards out. And the Patriots will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, Morales back out to send this one away. And a mistake, a surprising mistake there in the kicking game as he sends that one out of bounds. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Gibbs straight ahead. And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards. We often give credit to the O-line there. 2 tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, and that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
And some room to maneuver. And they'll wind up getting this this one all the way down inside the 20. Good yardage after the catch as that play good for 30 and a first.
At the 18-yard line.
Now gone. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
They'll fake the give. Now gone. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Well, every point certainly counts at this stage of the game. But after driving so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And that's going to make it fourth down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. And no field goal try here from the red zone. Offense out there. They'll go for it on fourth. They get this out quickly to the left side. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Jared Goff to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And the Lions take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. The extra point splits the uprights. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Throwing here is May. Now he's going to step up and run. And some room to run now. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Looking to throw. May. Looking for his man on the out route, and he's got Diggs. Down the left sideline. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. To throw, it's May. They set up the screen for Henderson. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. They'll get 4 there out of the screen, and it's 2nd down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
From the gun, it's May. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Henderson. And the Patriots are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Henderson is into the end zone. Touchdown, New England.
Sometimes offensive can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Borregales now for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. He's got his tight end over the middle. That's Ferkser. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down. Off play action. Here's Goff. The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And he rifles one incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the 1st half. But if you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
On 3rd down, here's Gibbs. Twisting away. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. It's a 6-yard gain, and it leaves them looking at a 4th down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this 1st half. On 4th down, Goff. He'll get that complete to the rookie from Arkansas. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Go tonight.
Back to throw, Goff. That'll be caught. It's St. Brown. Touchdown, Detroit. Amon-Ra St. Brown. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the 1st half. Extra point right down the middle. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Pats at the line ready to go. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it. And we'll see these 2 teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Stephon Diggs. As the 1st half is winding down. And the Patriots have taken the lead here in the final stages of this 1st half. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this 1st half as the kick's away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
22 yards. And the Lions first down.
Play action. It's gone. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Here's gone.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted.
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
And the Patriots will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10.
Hey, what's up? Crazy, crazy, crazy. Crazy, crazy.
They'll throw now on the final play. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. It'll be Lions football to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. A solid stiff arm.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning...
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
Give him 30 yards there. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Here's Goff. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
The good signal callers will never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here.
He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
40 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Now it's gone. And that'll be incomplete.
You tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it up to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
I think a free play now for Goff.
Gets this to Ferguson, the tight end.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. So with the completed pass and the yardage they got, they'll decline the penalty.
So obviously more yards on the pass completion than they would have gained with the penalty. They did the math. They did it well, and it works for them.
Gibbs is going to go backwards. He'll lose yardage back to the 5.
No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
I don't know about you, Brandon, but I often think to myself, in these situations, I want a back who can create his own space, who can break tackles, and in a sense, become his own blocker. We don't have that guy in the game right now.
Jared Goff to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And the Lions are an extra point away from evening this one up.
The extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 21. So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. Solid return out across the 45-yard line before going out of bounds. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand-new ball game, all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
And, Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
Tackle there by Alex Anzalone.
7-yard line.
So from the 37, here's a 2nd and 9.
And the slot man goes in motion left.
To the air, May. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. May looking to run. He's going to fire one, corner of the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Trevion Henderson. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Patriots have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the third quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
That strong return has set them up nicely for this drive, and we all know the next score is going to have a major impact on this game.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Drive starts with a run from Gibbs.
And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. So both teams trade touchdowns in the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Counter play, here's Gibbs.
And not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Now Goff. Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. Touchdown, Detroit.
Amon-Ra St. Brown.
48 yards.
And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. So that one, his 4th touchdown catch of the game, one behind the all-time record of 5. Now this one setting up for a great finish, all tied in the 4th as the kick's away. On the return, Trevion Henderson. And good coverage there on special teams as he'll get him down shy of the 20.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game.
And this is going to be intercepted.
Jack Campbell with a pick.
And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown.
Point after, right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further. Looking to put a drive together.
What's that? Hey, what's that?
Let's get in that end zone.
Douglas, the man in motion. After the pick six, they go right back to the air. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10.
What's that?
May going to give it to Henderson. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup of 16.
And the Patriots first down.
Here's May. He's got Hooper on the short connection. It'll be a gain of 5. And that'll make it second down. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Hey, what's that?
2nd and 5. May looking to run. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Understanding he's just down 1 possession, trying to make something happen by extending the play, but the coverage downfield was excellent. He escaped and bought some time, but that one goes incomplete.
Hey, here goes that. Hey, what's that? Crazy, crazy.
From the shotgun, May with it. He'll try and do this himself. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
That's good.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll throw with May. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And this one is incomplete.
I think we were both wondering if we were going to see them try and push it deep downfield, facing a 1-possession deficit late, and they certainly didn't disappoint. They gave it an effort.
Now a 2nd and 10. Back to throw again. Short pass caught by Henry. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
A gain of 12 yards.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. Back to throw. May looking to run. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a nonstop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
And now a tough spot here. This is 3rd and 10.
Hey, what's that?
He's back to throw. May looking to run. He finds Douglas complete. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout. Absolutely ideal there. Get a good size play, get out of bounds.
Well, you saw the coaching there. That is taught and it is emphasized. Get out of bounds, understand your situation, as well as just understanding the game.
He'll look to throw. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Here comes second down. They'll look to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll come to the line. This is 3rd and 3. Back to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down.
Hey, here we go, set. Ready, what's that? Good.
Henderson going to run for it. And he'll be caught behind the line of scrimmage at the 3. They gave it to him in search of his 3rd touchdown, but he's denied. And the Lion defense able to come up there with a goal line stand. That's complete to his tight end, Fertzer. And they work this out past the 25. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs. Now he's loose at the 40. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs, 72 yards. And the Lions use the big play to extend their